Hi everybody. You've not seen much of plotting along for a while. Been a little bit busy. Pauline's made me fit a new bathroom, so that's what's taking our time now. It's beginning of August. We're starting to get a bit of a glut of things again, and I've been making some quick pickles, i.e. using a vinegar base with salt, not a wild fermentation pickling, not a I think it's acetic acid pickle, not acetic, a lactic acid pickle, which I will be doing later on because those take a bit longer. But today I'm just going to do a quick pickle. So this pickle, the vegetables will be ready to eat in a day or so. They'll keep for a little while. I've been eating them with ham and they go beautiful with pastrami, etc. So I'll show you what we're going to use, and then I'll prepare it without letting you watch it all, because I don't think you want to watch all the preparation. It's not a pretty sight. And then we'll get onto the actual pickling and show you what it is, and then maybe tomorrow I'll show you eating it. Although I could show you this one. I'm going to eat some of this. This is a beetroot pickle, done exactly the same way, but this is two different beetroots. One is a white beetroot and the other is a candy striped beetroot. Now if we was to open this up, you'd find that it has a faintly pinkish colour. Even the candy striped one has leached the pink out into everything else, but it's a nice beetroot pickle. So let's get on with showing you the vegetables. Right, we've got garlic for flavour. These are against our garlic. We've got French beans before they run away with themselves. We can add some of those. Radish. Now these are a globular hot radish. We've got turnips. We have kohlrabi. Again, the turnips and kohlrabi have come from us. We have white radish, not as hot as the others, but it's a nice light radish. It's not a proper mouli, they only come out a little bit bigger than this. And we have cylindrical radish, which are again not hot, but they'll go in. And this is one ingredient I'm going to put in, which I ended up buying, which is a carrot. So I'm going to get away and peel, chop, clean, etc. all these things. Nearly forgot one thing. We've got courgette. This is a round courgette, a yellow courgette. We also have a green one in the fridge. Of this room, I'll put some of that in because it goes in quite nice, and even cucumber if you've got it. I've got some cucumber, but I don't know how much I'm going to get into it. So right, we're part way there, and we're going to continue, and you can watch the rest of the process. So I forgot to mention one or two things. Garlic I'm going to use for a bit of flavour. You might have noticed these hanging around in the background. These are actually jalapenos that we've grown in the conservatory, and these are a couple of sweet peppers that we've grown in the conservatory. They're there, use them for flavouring. We'll probably put some black pepper in as well. I like black pepper in this type of thing. Now the brine we're going to use is using cider vinegar, water and sea salt. Now the proportion is equal portions of vinegar to water. You've got to start with a 5% solute, vinegar. And then the recipe I looked at started off saying a cup of vinegar, a cup of water. A cup of vinegar is 240 ml. A cup of water is 240 ml. Then they said add 2 tablespoons of salt. They don't recommend things like table salt because it's additives that make the brine go grey. So now let's look at what we've got and where we're up to. We have the various radishes, the carrot which I didn't grow, the beans. Over here we have, well, you can just about see it, chopped garlic, we have courgette, green and yellow. Although, to be honest, I think the green were better for this, but you pickle what you have. So we put them to one side, and I've peeled the courgettes and the turnip. But let's get things started, because we need to get the brine going. I don't know how much I'm going to need. We start off with 200 ml of water. Well, I think, given what I'm doing, 300 ml of water. I will add 300 ml of cider vinegar. That's not 400 ml. No, it's that's better. There we are. Don't want to break things. And now sea salt. 2 tablespoons. You can use kosher salt. I'm using sea salt. 1, 2. Put that there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to warm that up in the microwave to dissolve the salt. So now let's get the kohlrabi and the turnip prepared. Water them, thinly slice them. Now kohlrabi and turnips are great flavour carriers. They've not necessarily got a lot of flavour themselves, but they carry flavour. So soups and stews, they do very well. Wash my fingers there. Pick up the bit that fell on the floor. 30-second rule. And we'll continue with the kohlrabi. Grown ourselves, have grown very well these. First time we've done it, but they've done a really good job. Don't even seem to get much slug problem with them, so presumably the slugs aren't fond of them, and that's unusual on our plot. Other than that, the only thing the slugs don't like is any vegetable that's got red on the outside. They seem to be prejudiced against red-skinned vegetables. Right. I'm hoping I've got enough for these 2 containers. But given it's a quick pickle, you know, you don't have to fill the containers and you're going to use them soon. So, clove of garlic in each. It's a good start. Some kohlrabi, some courgettes of each colour, a few beans. Now what I've not done, and in all honesty I intend to do, I'll add some of it in a minute, is onions or shallots. I do have a tendency to put onions and shallots in. So we'll just start spreading things around and get them a good mixture so you can see all the colours and of all this stuff. Well, it looks like I have got enough space here. Looks like I might have too much veg, but we can always press things down a bit, can't we? A few more radish. Turnips, kohlrabi. Those. Yes. Not too bad. I'm going to vanish off screen in a minute though, just so I can get some onions, because I've got to have onions in a pickle, haven't you? I can't get away without it. Similarly, let's just slice some jalapeno. And shove that in. That'll add a nice bit of colour and a bit of heat. Well, we've got jalapenos in now. Got these sweet peppers as well. Something needs to be done with them. I don't like the look at that bit. No, there's a bit there that looks like it might be going off a bit, so we'll cut that off. It might be trying to save things, but not when they look like they've got a bit iffy. Right. Some of those in. When I said put some onions in, I may just put some shallots in. I've got a fair few shallots about, since we had a good year with shallots this year, which nice and tasty. Yeah, so you don't have to be delicate with this. It can be quite a rough chop and everything. I don't know whether that radish has got left by the wayside, whether it's any good. No, it looks a bit. Well, I pulled off a day or two too early. Right, onion. Just a couple of small onions, one red, one white, for my own personal trials. I did read something the other day where somebody said you can pickle tomatoes like this. I didn't think you could, but I did try on my last batch, and it actually did work. You have to be very delicate with them. We just chopped the tomato. Sorry, didn't chop the tomatoes. Peeled the tomatoes, you know, the normal way. Put them in boiling water with a little cross scored in the bottom. Skin comes off after 2 minutes. Put them in whole, and it was interesting. I don't know whether to do it again or not. It's one of those things you try it. It wasn't unpleasant. Now these pickles, incidentally, because of the salt in them, and it's a quick pickle as I say, but initially it's quite salty, and then as it matures over a day or two, the salt salt effect seems to go down quite a bit. So, but they are a really nice pickle, especially with cooked meat and hams, pastramis, probably salt beefs, anything of that nature. Right. There we are. A few peppercorns, and there's something. While I was looking for the peppercorns, put a handful in each, I did come across my juniper berries. I like gin and juniper berries, so I might just crush one or two and put them in. Crush them to release a bit of that ginny juniper flavour. put them in there. And there's our pickle ready for the brine. Right, the microwave's dinged. And there's a warm salty brine. I don't know whether I've got enough. I suspect not. But I don't want to make too much, so I'll start in this one. And it's up to there. So I'm going to need at least the same amount again. So I'll go away, make some more and top it up and then show you the final thing. Hi, while you've been gone, just made the remains of that brine up and tidying up, and I just realised I forgot the carrots. So surreptitiously while you've been gone I've been stuffing carrots down the side so the carrots are mixed in with it. But let's carry on. And we will need a little more. Not a lot, but a little more. So we'll carry on again. And there we are. Pickled mixed vegetables, whatever you've got. They'll be ready to eat tomorrow. They'll get better. Don't know how long they'll last. We keep them in the fridge after the first day or two. They'll be fine for a week or more, at the very least. Not 2 or 3 weeks. As you can see, a nice selection of colours and textures. Lovely with cooked meats, salads, hot pots. Well, there we are, plodding along's back. We've been away for a while. Sorry, but we don't try and do too much. We try and do something that interests people. See you soon. Keep watching.